Hi everyone. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about what is C programming. So basically, C is a programming language. What is meant by program? Program is a set of instruction. Okay, program is what? Set of instructions which is helpful or which is used to perform a task. Okay, so set of instructions to perform a task is called as program. Okay, set of instructions to perform a task. It is going to perform some task. From that, we have derived programming language. Basically, when we use a language, language is a communication medium. Likewise, here human being is there, and then machines are nothing but a computer. The humans and machines are communicated by using a language. That language is called as programming language. I hope you will understand the definition. Humans are going to communicate with a machine by using a language. That language is called as programming language. So the humans are going to give us some set of instructions to perform a task. So that's why it is a programming language. So C is a programming language. Not only C, there are so many programming languages are available in the world. And the next point is C was developed by an author named as Dennis Ritchie. Okay, C was developed by an author named called Dennis Ritchie in the year of 1972. Of course, Dennis Ritchie has written so many books. Okay, and he is a founder of C program. He written a book to C programming language also, so that will be very helpful if you are going to study C program from the scratch. So this PPT is made with the help of this Ritchie book. So Dennis Ritchie is the author of C program. Where he invented C programming in the Bell Laboratories. This is a research laboratory for Dennis Ritchie. Of course, if I have developed any product in our research lab, every research lab have some name. Okay, so the Dennis Ritchie was developed C programming in the year 1972 at Bell Laboratories. The principles. So if we are developing any programming language, of course you are using some set of protocols or some set of standards followed from the existing languages. So here the principles are taken from BCPL and CPL. So basic combined programming language, and CPL is a combined programming language. Initially it is having some set of rules. So what is BCPL? Basic combined, or we could say it is a common, okay, basic common programming language. Okay, so there is some set of rules. Okay, some basics. Okay, you also know, do you know the basics of C? So likewise, some basics to use a common programming language. If you know that basics, that set of rules is present in the BCPL. So BCPL is a basic common programming language, and from BCPL again all those basics are get vanished. They made it as a mandatory. So that's why they made it as common programming languages. So the principles or steps to generate the C programming has been taken from BCPL and CPL, and it is a structured programming language. Of course, this statement is very important. So what is structure? It has certain rules. Okay, so as of now, just try to understand that it consists of header part. Okay, it consists of header part and open parenthesis and closed parenthesis. This is the body of the program. Again, it consists of so many subparts are also there. So that will be explained detailed in the upcoming video. As of now, you understand that it consists of header section and body of the program. The header section and body of the program are divided with the help of curly braces. So this one is an open curly braces and this one is an closed curly braces. So which is going to separate the header section as well as the body of the program. So this structure you should not violate if you are going to create a C program. If you are violating, the obviously you are not able to execute the program. So it has to follow this structure. So that's why it is named as structured programming language. Okay, what is a C program? What it actually consists of? It consists of a lot of functions. What is a function? Function is a set of statements. So later on, again, the functions are further divided into predefined function and then user defined function. As of now, don't worry about that. Just now understand that a C program which actually consists of a lot of functions. Function means a statement. As I said, no, like instructions, the instructions are present one by one. So in a C program perspective, we will not say it is a instruction, it is a statement. It will execute the first statement, second statement, third statement. So that statements are combined together, which is called as a function. So C program has a lot of inbuilt functions. So if you want to use that inbuilt function, so where these inbuilt functions are stored, it is stored in the library. So it is like if you want to read a book in your college, so you will go obviously go to a library and take a book. So the books are collected in a place called library, whereas those inbuilt functions are collected in a C programming in C library. With the help of header file, we can access all the functions. So normally, basically the definition of the C program is it is a structured programming language. It consists of functions. It consists of a lot of inbuilt functions. So this is the history of C programming. It is a general purpose programming language and developed by Dennis Ritchie in the year of 1972 in Bell Laboratories. It follows the existing languages like BCPL and CPL. It is a structured programming language, whereas a C program consists of lot of functions. That to inbuilt function, that inbuilt functions are stored in C library. Okay, that library will be supported by C. Okay. Sir, if I want to write a C program, so obviously you need a compiler. Sir, what does it mean? I am not understand that. The thing is like for example, if I am going to assign a task, I am giving some photo to you. I ask you to edit the photo. What you will do? You are going to download any application software in your Play Store and you will what to say, you will edit the photo. That application software is there now. Likewise here compiler which is used to write the C program. Okay, compiler which is used to, or we can say it is a what to say, it is like a interface which is used to create a C program. But obviously the program will be written in the high level languages with the help of compiler. That's why compiler is a software. So the compiler which converts the high level language into the low level language. So that's why we need a software, okay, to write the program, compile the program and run the program. There are so many compilers are available in the market. There are so many compilers are available in online also. Nowadays, nobody have downloaded the application software and write the C program. But even though I'll say some of the very few examples, Turbo C and GCC compiler, and in Microsoft Visual Studio, okay, Visual Studio, Microsoft Visual Studio C++. In that software also you can write the C programming. Okay, there are so many things. Turbo C++ is also there. There are so many compilers are available in the market to write the C program. So this is the history of the C program. In the upcoming videos, we'll discuss how to write the C program, what are the basic functionalities, data types, variables, all those things will be seen in the C programming series in the upcoming videos. I hope you will understand or you will like my video. So if you really like my video, please click the like button and share it with your friends, and don't forget to press the subscribe button. So we will see the another video in the upcoming, sorry, we will see the next lecture in the upcoming series. Thank you all.